What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Factorio Ultimate Mega Extreme Ultra Death World. In this episode, we hopefully defend our base a little bit better. We currently are doing okay. I'm not disappointed with how things are playing out so far. We haven't died yet. That's pretty important. We got military science automating. I need a bit more walls here. So we can start walling the base off properly. Looks like we're having a little bit of a war down south here. I might try and wall it in here too, so we don't lose these pipes like that. The turrets are doing whatever they do. The flamethrowers are holding their ground, which is most important. We're not going to be worried about trying to kill the biters there. We're just going to try and hold our ground. That's the only thing that matters. Hold your ground. Stand your ground. Grab that. Put that there. And hopefully we can get the blue science today. But yeah, they're pretty they're definitely there. They're attacking pretty aggressively right now. You can see more attacks coming. Just watch the mini map. It's pretty much constant attacks now at this point. Remove some of that. No more respite from the attacks. We'll probably wall this off here properly too. So they destroyed my my pipe there. They keep destroying the pipes. That's okay. And they are making it through these walls. Well, once we get these walls up and running, it's quite a bit stronger now of a base defense here, so that is very important. We'll get some more repair packs. We'll just quickly do some repairs around the base for a second. I don't care about the furnaces. The furnaces can die. It doesn't matter to me if the furnace dies or not. Another good thing or a good idea when you're setting up defenses like this is to periodically throughout your base have storage tanks. So you notice that the pipes do die occasionally. They're not very strong. They have 150 hit points. They seem to be squishier than 150 hit points, but whatever. So we'll put a periodic storage tank. We'll put a storage tank right over here. So that way if this for some reason does get disconnected from the rest of the factory. Actually, I'll move it down a bit. It'll still have oil in it. We'll still have oil on the side of the factory. It's like if this over here gets destroyed somehow. We'll go down here. We're going to place that like that. I'm going to wall that in. Keep our biter friends away from there. Doop, doop, doop. Chemical science is ready now. You can upgrade the damage too. The damage is pretty massive, doing a 20% damage increase on the flamethrower turrets. Right now they're rocking a damage of 100 damage per second and 90 on the fire. So adding 20% is a pretty big uptick there. So nothing to scoff at there. Yeah, and we just need some more walls. But the flamethrower turrets are really holding their ground super well for us right now. Love me some flamethrower turrets. So yeah, the priority in a factory of a death world like this is to get your flamethrower turrets up, and then once you get your flamethrower turrets up, start to get walls around the factory. Those are my my requirements, because it's constant. They're just constantly attacking now, and it's okay to lose a turret here and there. Like it's gonna happen. You can't hold all this ground, but you try to keep as much as you possibly can. And these walls will really help a lot. The flamethrower turrets are covering that. We do have nice cliff entry points here, so we can start to probably amalgamate this a bit better. Push the defenses in a bit better. And have some focal points here. This is where cliffs are amazing. Can't really do it right now, but... So you'd have the wall section like that. You could even double and triple and quadruple it up. And then you can put a flamethrower turret like that. One like that. And this one here should cover that corner there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pipes everywhere. You know what people don't like in Factorio is playing with fluids. In here we make fluids everywhere. Just need a couple pipes. Give me my pipes. And again, we are conscious about burning the forest down. Looks like we've stopped that from happening, which is kind of important. Not that I so much care about the forest. It's just I don't want to lose all those trees for no apparent reason. Here, we don't really care about the environment. It's probably a bad thing to say, but it is what it is. There we go. Get some more of these. Turn these guys back on. If you have them set up, you might as well be using them. Start removing some of these furnaces. They're just kind of in the way now at this point. So our top section here is pretty defended. The left side is good. I'm happy with the left side right now. These turrets here are doing whatever they do. They're fine too. Down here is okay as well. This is not okay down here, but we'll leave that for now. Grab a couple more turrets. The top over here also isn't defended. That's really close to burning that forest down. So close. Please. Please. It is on fire. Run! Run! Must stop forest fires. Only you can stop forest fires. There she goes. Over here also might catch, so I'll destroy those trees there. Yeah, it's pretty constant attacks. So if you're not near the flamethrower turret at this point, you're gonna start having some problems. Gonna move this turret back. Seems to get smashed a little bit there. Refined flammables done. Modular armor might be not a bad idea to get either. So now the flamethrower turret's doing 90 plus 18 damage a second. Not bad. Not so shabby. Not so shabby. If you compare it to a gun turret's doing 10 plus 1 damage. So, when you're talking 90 versus 10, it's a pretty big difference there. Right here, another wall section. So protecting this top section of the factory here. That's what I was worried about right there. That's very concerning. Ooh. Ooh. They just veered nicely too. We gotta go fix that right now. Right now. We'll make a couple pipes too. I'll grab some more pipes here. I should be able to make another flamethrower 10 here. Grab those. That was a bit sketchy. It's just lucky I was in the vicinity. We probably would have lost some stuff. Pull that across. So you notice I'm keeping the flamethrower turrets quite a ways away from the actual wall itself. That's very intentional. You don't want the turret actually on the wall. If you put a turret on the wall, it's going to get hit pretty hard, so I highly suggest you don't do that. give yourself a bit of space. This right there. So we're now just walling ourselves in. We are going full turtle mode. I would have preferred that to be straight there, but whatever. Making a straight line is apparently very difficult. Let's skid like that. Secondary line of defense. Second. Good. We'll do some quick repairing here. And then we're going to go do the south side. And we're still teching, so the factory hasn't stopped. We're still doing factory things. We defended that section there, and then we need to do it down here. I could use a grenade or 20 here to kind of clear out the bottom side. Could put our oil up over here. I would want a little more space over here too, but there's only so much I can do. This feels super bad to do this in a death world, but this forest is, it is in the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, forest. Forgive me. And if we put the wall there, I think it should be okay. That forest shouldn't burn down. Please don't burn down. If we push the turrets back far enough, I think it'll be okay. Put them something like that. You just constantly see the flashing sign right now. Your base is under attack. Pretty steady attack sections now. This can be removed. That turret's not helping anybody anymore. Grab some more walls. I would like to connect the oil into the main base, but that's going to slow me down. It's going to take a bit of time to do that anyways. So unless we're losing that connector pipe constantly, I'm going to leave it as is. We're going to leave it as is. I don't know if this is connected properly. So it's just the walls getting damaged right now. And they're holding strong. Didn't take a ton of damage. And then we can just double the wall up too, if we get worried about wall survivability. And just the one turret does work. And our oil reserves they're okay. We're still not, are we connected right now? Nah, we're not connected anymore. We are no longer connected. Our pump jacks are turned off. So that should connect this bottom section. Could put one more turret right over down here too. Grab a bit more steel, do that, and then we'll go turn the bottom on. Make sure the factory actually starts running now, or picking up oil. But look at these attacks. These attacks are... These attacks are beautiful. And then we have another attack mounting over there. And this is why you turtle. I just laugh. I have quite a bit of experience with Death World. If it's your first Death World, do expect, if you play on settings like this, to possibly lose. It's like kind of like a amalgamation between speed running and playing aggressively. If you have the settings as high as this, I've done higher before, but this is pretty crazy, even just like this. The settings are pretty high here. Turn Factorio into an RTS game. Not really happy with how that connects like that. Another big attack there. So they're landing a few hits, which is not optimal, but that's okay. Oh man. Oh man. Should be okay like that. We'll just repair some stuff here quickly. These turrets are going to be ultimately useless there, but that's okay. That goes there. There you go. So 2 pump jacks now going. Just 2. 2 for the whole factory. That's it. Now we'll start trying to make some solid fuel. I need, I'd really like to connect this here too, but... I do that later. We'll get the oil up and running first. And then we'll go connect that. We need blue science ready. Get me the blue science. So we do have circuits here as well, and I'm going to do a pump system with our circuits for our oil, and it's only going to pull our resources to refine it to make blue science when it has over, I don't know, 5,000 or something. So normally you do that for your cracking, but we're actually going to do that for our oil processing. I don't have a ton of space here. This is all power set up there. I could put it over in the corner like this. Tuck it in the corner. And there's a reason why we would do it like that and do a cracking setup for our oil, is because we need the oil. Oil is our first line of defense, so it becomes one of our most important assets in this playthrough. I'll put the pump right there. We'll put a pipe turning. You go there, you go there. You go like that. Heavy oil greater than equals to 5,000. Even if you set this up wrong, it's pretty easy to figure out if you set up wrong pretty quickly. When you look at it, it'll be telling you if we're getting oil or not. So right now it's actually backwards, so it should be, this is less than. Greater than less than, because this pipe is not filling up. This pipe, because this is 6,000, this should really be just like cranking full. So now it's full. So now it's greater than 5,000. So if you set that up backwards, you just look at the pipe for a second and see what it's doing. And it will tell you if you set it up right or wrong. And in our scenario, we hooked it up wrong. It's okay. Brute force it. Stack inserters done. We'll do that next. Modules will be good too. And we're so confined in our space here. Put that there. Keep our power lines underneath like that. We'll get this guy ready for Tech 2 oil. Something like that. If you didn't see my YouTube basic guide, there is a shows how to set up oil and why I set up like this. It's pretty much the only way of setting up oil. This style like this. unless you do have a different way. I'm always curious and I'm all ears to hear, but this is the way I set up oil, and it's pretty much the only way I've ever seen oil set up in a somewhat efficient manner. Grab that. Now we have our chemical plants. The chemical plant will start making plastic and all that other good stuff. Why'd I rotate it? I don't know. I just don't know. Go like that. Comes another nice big attack. Oh, it's getting big. The attacks are getting of ample size now. They're still only managing a hit or two. So that's good. We got plastic going. And then we can just nicely sit in our corner and do our thing while the biters do whatever they do. They're trying. They're trying to defend themselves. So now we have plastic, which is excellent. And solid fuel as well is what I want to make here. Probably do sulfur as well first. Ooh, that's nice. That is a nice setup right there. Sometimes things just work out nicely. Very squished in here, but working nicely. Another attack up north. Yeah, they're having a heck of a time here trying to deal with me. We got our plastic, we got our sulfur. Do sulfuric acid as well. Want to start accumulating sulfuric acid right now. You don't need a ton of sulfuric acid, ever. So, having even 2 of these might be enough. Like that, and then we just need iron plates up here. Which are right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Got some belts as well. We are now fighting over there as well now. Oil is up to 10,000, so we actually have a reservoir over here too. So we're at about 50,000 oil stockpiled, which is gonna last those flamethrower turrets hours. The only thing that would fail first is the walls. The walls would die. They take a little bit of damage. They're not getting hit super hard. We do have power lines automated over down here. I remember I did that. That was awesome. Our science is doing great things right now. Give you some more copper. There you go. This we might rip all this out soon as well. I'm gonna refuel it one more time, and then after that it might get all removed. We'll do one more refuel op here. They all get a full 50. Do the same thing down here as well. Well, almost. Grab a couple more of those. Look at that. Now we got our sulfur making, our plastic making. We'll turn another chemical plant on. We need that blue science though. And blue needs the sulfur engine and red chips. So red chips are going to be plastic, copper cable, and electronic circuits. Our electronic circuits are pathetic right now. 2 assemblers making them. It's a thing. We'll pull them out though. In this pasta of a base. This is more my style. This is what I'm known for in Factorio. If I'd be known for anything, it's for building factories like this. Can we weave it? Yes, we can. Can easily weave it with a red belt, but I need to give it some space here. So we can put one more steam turbine. Oh! Wow. It actually has to go up one more as well, because the next set of steam turbines is going to get pushed up one. And then go like that. You can go right there, and then we can put our assemblers right here. Oh, that's so funny. When things just work out. When things just work out for you. Green chips obviously is not enough right now. We'll expand that in a moment's time. That'll actually help quite a bit. Grab a couple more assemblers. We're going to make a bunch of T2 guys here. This I would prefer to be on both sides of the belt as well. They're going to be red chips. Rouge. So that's another skill in Factorio that is good to use in Death Worlds. When you're very limited in your space, you need to be able to make things work where others struggle because they have no space for things. It's kind of a skill. Kind of. It's not, oh wow, you're amazing at doing it. But some people have a hard time. When you just look at the setup like this, it's just... I think it overwhelms people. So... it's a skill of a Death World. When you play a lot of Death Worlds, you need to start being able to just make things fit. If you can fit it, you put it there. I might actually run... nah, it's okay where it is. Just thinking maybe running it right up against the ship there in case we needed the space later, but I think it's okay. Getting really hit down here right now pretty hard. It's holding, though. Eek. I'm cringing a little bit watching the forest catch on fire there. Please don't burn down. This is not optimal either to have this on top of the flamethrower turret like that. If I push this over, I can span it and not be next to directly on top of the flamethrower turret. Because the flamethrower turret is going to get attacked, which will result in that belt system getting attacked. And we don't want that. It goes there. So close. So we're trying to keep things actually off of the flamethrower turret. Another thing you'll notice with flamethrower turrets is the pipes next to it generally die. So the flamethrower turret gets hit with a spit, or whatever you want to call the biter stuff. We have a gap in the wall there. It hits the spit. The spit hits right here, and it destroys the connector pipe. So you can always have your setup on the backside, like that. So if you lose one set of pipes, it still works. Wow, that's like hit escape 5,000 times. But something to consider as well when you make your designs. That you want things not connected on top of and not directly touching buildings. Anything directly touching the flamethrower turret is a target. Belts are fine, because if you lose a belt, the item just goes in the ground. So no issues with belts. And then we got to bring the engines up here, which are just right down here. A few more undergrounds. Now it really should be that's going underground, but I guess we could. We could. And we will. There we go. I got blue science in this hell of a world. This needs iron plates. It's going to be a little bit of a tight connector there for the iron plates, but I'm sure we can make it work. Doesn't need to be here, actually. We'll keep that space, though, in case we need more room there. And I need to hit the side of military science. So military is right down there. I just have to hit right in there. And we're good to go. Good to go. Modules is finished. Speed, efficiency, and productivity. We'll do all of them. Wow, it's a party in here. Grab some more belts. Handcraft a couple of those dudes. I really should have fixed that already, but I have not. I'd rather just get this blue up and running. Look at that. Blue science already. Maybe a red could span that gap. Maybe. If I had a red one I could grab. I don't know where. I think I have a red one somewhere over here or something. I can't see it. I could use Q and grab the red one, but I can't really see it, so this could get pushed over. Yeah, we can do it. Ha. But then we have this problem here. We still got to go across again one more. We could do that. There we go. Blue science is now automated. We will go fix that right now. Why, hello, Mr. Biters. Yeah, look at the flames. It doesn't matter how many they send. It doesn't matter if there's 10 of them or 20 of them or 100 of them. They all die in the same fashion. And we're actually almost ready for behemoth biters with the setup. If we get a couple more flamethrower damage upgrades, we'd be almost okay against behemoths at this point, which is kind of crazy. It's actually ridiculous how much damage flamethrower turrets do. They are the end-all be-all in Factorio. So what we're doing is doing a little maze action here. So when the biters try and get in, they gotta kind of run the gauntlet. And they will try and do it. Just need to make sure your pathing isn't too far. If you make the maze too big, they will not go through it. So we're just kind of reinforcing where stuff is getting hurt. And look how much damage these flamethrower turrets have taken. Really nothing. Nothing to be worried about anyways. We're not using as much ammo either right now, which is amazing. Because the more ammo you use, the more you're slowing down your science as well. So you do not want to be using ammo. How's my power doing? Power's okay right now too. That's great. We're doing great things right now. We are doing great things right now. We're ready to expand over here a little bit. We're going to go down to our oil setup in the very bottom. And get ready to tie that in. So we have this cliff right here. We'll just kind of go straight across the cliff. I'll work backwards. This gap here. And then our pipe will be protected. And that was one of our big issues here. This current base. Because our oil was outside of our base. It's kind of like its own little outpost. Woo. How's that for timing? Angry. Why are you so angry? Why you wrecked my beautiful wall? This is where you actually possibly should have a gun. Because that's not going to do anything. It just does no damage. It's great. And then we'll throw that guy right there. It's great. You just toy with the biters. Don't panic. Step number 1, fighting biters. Don't panic. Don't panic. Remain calm, please. This is just a drill. Throw that there. And then we do need to protect the other side, obviously. So we have this nice little cliff basin in here. So probably just go from up here and across. How many turrets do I have? I have 4 turrets. I might not actually have enough walls for this. So we're going to go right down into that cliff section there. This guy doesn't need to be there anymore. He is redundant. So we have 5 turrets right now. Productivity modules is teching. The next tech we will do will be the oil processing. Rocket fuel? I don't know. Seems a bit excessive. A couple more of those. Oof, the attacks are getting bigger now. Oof. So some of them try and run through. Some of them are getting hit, but it does give us backup walls. It's not amazing, but it is what it is. It's not working as anticipated, but that's okay. We need more walls, though. Got some more walls. So we have 363 walls. Should be enough to get the section done here. Just gonna run this right down there. I'm gonna leave a gap right now just in case they decide to attack me. While I'm doing this, it's actually a pretty nice size factory right now. I know that a lot of people who make mega factories would be like, dude, your factory is very, very compressed. But that's okay. That is okay. That is what a death world's all about. So again, see the pipe here is dead. And this is why having a backup storage tank on the line in case you don't notice that happening will save you. We don't want them getting through there. And there's no, like, science to where you place your backup turret, but, it is a decent idea, or a backup oil tank, but it is a decent idea, I think, to have an oil tank periodically placed throughout your setup, and keep it away from that flamethrower turret. Don't have it anywhere near your flamethrower turrets. Last thing you want to do is lose a tank full of thousands of oil. OPEC would be mad. And we'll put one more right there. Might have to put one this way as well, just in case they try and attack it from the side. The arcs of fire make your placements interesting. And then we will destroy this forest section in here. Actually, we didn't need to destroy it. We need to destroy a couple connectors like that. I just don't want to burn the whole thing down. Half of it's fine. Whole thing is not good. And now we've kind of connected the wall there. More biters coming, as per always. So angry. So angry, but now we're totally walled in now. It's beautiful. We have our blue science up and running, and we have dead bodies everywhere. And we are completely walled in. So yeah, we'll stop this episode there, and we'll be back hopefully with some solid fuel and getting close-ish to needing to do some base expansion. We really need a raider off on the side there too, but yeah, we're getting there. So thanks for watching, and until next we meet, this is Yamakara with Advanced Oil Processing. Ciao for now.